Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. This video is I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible because I'm getting ready for work. It is going to be a get ready with me. I'm going to do my makeup for work, and if you guys want to know how I got my hair like this, it's of course my hair is naturally curly, but if you want to know how I got my hair like this, I will do a tutorial later on and I'll show you how I got my hair. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so for starters, what I'm going to do with my face here, I did cleanse, I exfoliated, things like that. But I like to use this Badescu skincare, and it's a special cucumber lotion. So it looks like this. I like it so far. It's been really good. The type of skin I have is combination dry with eczema. I have eczema on my cheeks. It's usually like right here on the high point of my cheeks, and it is annoying. And I apologize, my mirror is like right here. Oh, it's plugged in. So what I like to do is I only use 2 cotton balls, and all I do is start on one side of the face with 1 cotton ball, and then do the other side of the face with another cotton ball. So the next thing I do here is use the Badescu. If I say that wrong, I do highly apologize. I use the facial spray with Aloe, my first time, and I'm absolutely loving it. Looks like that. I do highly recommend it for all types of skin. Me personally, it's just something to refresh your skin, but it's very natural. And I love how it has my face and how it makes my face feel so refreshed and so like hydrated. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer with salicylic acid. It's an acne medication. It looks like this. Vera triple lanolin lotion. Alright, to set that aside, the next thing we're going to do is start working on our eyes. So I went to Connecticut this weekend and I got some things here that I'm highly excited about. So I actually went to the MAC store down there and I got their painterly pot. It's like this. Whenever I saw them on like YouTube, like other YouTubers use it, it seemed a lot smaller, but it's actually pretty big. Well, yeah, it's pretty big. So I think I got it out of like Claire's. I don't know if everybody has a Claire's, but it's like just like a little cute store for kids and things like that. They sell like makeup brushes, but they're not any type of brand. It's just this flat brush like that. And I'm putting the soft ochre from MAC on my lids. A little goes a long way. Let's see. And I apologize. I'll zoom you guys in. Alright, so I'm pretty much bringing that all the way up. So I got this little travel, well, not travel, it's like a sample from Lancome, and it's their La Base Pro or LA Base Pro Hydra Glow Primer, and it's like this. And I usually use like the littlest amount, and I put it only where I'm dry at. So at the highest point here, bring it down on the cheeks. And let me tell you, this stuff, if you are have severely dry skin, this is amazing. It's so amazing, and it's so soft. It's not like that silicone base, which is still good for places where you're not like dry. So I just pretty much only use it on my cheeks. That's pretty much it. The next one I will use is my Mirabella Prime. And I got this in my BoxyCharm box, which I will be redoing. It's a little bit later after this. So I usually go about that much. And I put it on my forehead. Wide focus. So I'll put it on my forehead, bring it down on my nose. And right there. Because those are the only places that I really have to prime. I primed my cheeks already. Boom. Alright, so that's good. And normally what I do is after I use products, I put it back in the bag. Okay. Oh, my scalp is itching. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. So I'm taking that Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in Ebony, and I'm using their duo ended brush where you get a spoolie and you get this angled brush. And I literally just got this. I was using a Real Technique, not Real Technique, it's Eco Styler dual ended brush somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere. Anyway, it was a dual ended brush and it had like this part, but it was a little bit more thicker. I like this because it's a lot more thinner and it gives it more of a sharper, defined, you know, look. All right. So that's pretty much my eyebrow there. The next one, let me see if I can bring my mirror over a little bit so you guys can see. Whoops. Okay. So, again, we're going to start with the bottom part. And yesterday I was over here thinking like maybe we're supposed to have unibrows because maybe it's just my eyebrows. This eyebrow goes like this, but this eyebrow goes like up. As you can see, like they're naturally up. But I have to, it's so annoying, but annoying. So you always want to stop. And what I do is just then, whoops. Is just then go ahead and take that same brush that we use that paint the MAC paint pot on, the soft ochre, and just take whatever is remaining and just go over any boo-boos. Alright, so next what we're going to do is our eyeshadow. What I like to start out with is the Naked Basics. This is the first one, not the second one, of course, just to clarify. I want to take, well, I'm going to take the color Foxy. It is the light yellow shade, so it is, yes, so it's this one. I'm going to take that and put it all over my lid with this really cheap fluffy brush that I got off of Amazon. The brand is called Fash. So it just looks like this. Fash. So I'm going to put that all over. Okay, so since that is all over now, I'm gonna go ahead and go through some colors that I use. I literally use these colors like daily. So I'm going to take another brush, the one that, it's kind of like the flat brush that I got from Claire's. They came in the same kit, but this one's a lot fluffier. And this is, of course, a flat brush. So I'm just going to use the fluffier brush now. And I'm going to take my Too Faced chocolate bar chocolate bar palette. And I'm going to use the color caramel or caramel. And I'm going to just warm up the upper part of my lid. I have hooded eyes, so we're going to do what it do. So I'm going to start here. And so I always raise it up a little bit because since I have very hooded eyes, I want you to be able to see colors. So this is going to be kind of like a warm brown, smoky eye a little bit. So just like that. And it just gives it a little bit more warmth. You can always build. I don't try to make it too orange or anything, or I just pretty much go with like 2 times over the color and then be done. So it just gives it a wash of warmth. Next, I'm going to take a Urban Decay dual ended brush. It came in, well, this one came in the Naked too, which each Naked palette, I have all 3 of them. Also their electric palette and also their Vice 3 palette all came with dual end brushes. So I'm just taking the one that was out of the Naked 2 and I'm using this fluffier end. And I'm going to take, I think this was called Milk Chocolate. It is like a chocolate brown. Like this is a light brown. I'm taking this brown, this chocolate brown here. And we're just pretty much going to go over that caramel color just to give it some depth. But we're not going to take it in all the way. But we are going to bring it down to our lid. So just about there. And no worries, we will blend that out. Alright, so basically what I did is that caramel color is risen a little bit to give like to show more of the color, to give it more gradient effect, to see, you know, because when you open, like when my eyes open, you don't really see anything, which we'll always go back and we'll just build it. The brown, just a little bit lower, but still not in the crease. My crease is like literally right here. It is a little bit above, so if you go like this, my crease is right here. The brown is right there. So it's like a very small amount of it is risen. I'm going to take a Real Techniques, and this is their base shadow brush. And it's just a clean brush, and I'm going to blend this. So just blending it. And like I said, we can always go back and we can build. If you want it to be a lot darker, a lot more, you know, smokier. So going back with that caramel color, and then with that chocolate brown color. So, and I always bring it just a little bit on the lid, because it's kind of like a smoky eye, a little bit, but it's like a more warmth, wearable smoky eye. And we're going to take that same Real Technique brush and just blend this out so it won't be as harsh. So, go ahead and just zoom you guys in so you can see. Sorry for this. Okay, so as you can see, it's just like warmth. And taking that, and I always go back with that caramel color. And I don't even need to necessarily like put any more additional product. I'm just going to go ahead and just go right over it and brighten it up more. But if you need to add more color, definitely do so. That's what I'm doing. Same with this eye, so just going over a little bit. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do here, and I'm going to take another brush, and it is their Flawless All Over Shadow. So it looks like this. It's like a metallic brush, but it just looks like this. And I'm my Vice 3 palette, and I'm going to take the color. First, I'm going to take the color Truth. Here at the top, it's like this warm pinky brown, like it's a warm pinky brown, but it's very light. So I'm going to take that there and just tap the excess off, and I'm going to put it all over my lid to brighten up the area first. So pretty much like that, and do the other eye. Alright, so looks like this, and then I'm going to flip it over to the other side and use Last Sin, and it is on exactly the opposite side. So here is Truth that I used, and then Last Sin's on the other side, and we're just flipping that brush over, and we're literally going to tap the excess off and just like pat it on the lid. Alright, so it's just like that. Something simple. Alright, so I'm going to sweep that just to blend everything, and it's a slightly sweep, like you're just gonna go like this. Slight. Alright, so that's pretty much all I do, and I'm just taking this brush to brush out any excess product that fell into my lashes. Okay, what I'm going to do is tight line, and I'm using the Nior Forever, well, it's a Forever Nior, and it's just a black pencil like that. And what I like to do is take my pinky and just lift. Bam. And by doing this, it just makes your lash line look like very fuller. Sorry. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is take the Kat Von D Trooper tattoo liner pen. Looks like this. And we're just going to wing it a little bit and just clean up anything that fell. And this is why I think it's the best idea to wait to do your face makeup, because if you get any fallout and you do your face makeup, it's going to be very hard to just like remove that. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do our liner, and bear with me, it takes a little while. So let's see. Let me move back a little bit. I'll tell you, wing liner is like the devil, but it makes everything so beautiful. So I'm gonna take my Revlon Curl Lash Curler and want to curl my lashes. Alright. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques. The Benefit It's Real. Sorry about that. It's the Benefit It's Real mascara. This is gonna be my second time using it. I still don't know if I like it enough for me to purchase the full size. It seriously might be growing on me. I kind of like how the brush is a little bit flimsy and it moves. Okay, normally, I mean, I don't put multiple coats on. I just, I just pretty much do one coat and leave it at that, so I can show you exactly what it looks like. So, it's my lashes. I don't wear falsies when I go to work. So yeah, I'm gonna take a like spoolie and break it up a little bit. And even though like some people may think, oh, it will take off the excess, like the mascara or whatever, that's fine. I don't want it to be too clumped together, so I just do that, but that's my own personal preference. The next thing I'm gonna do is line my bottom line, or lash line, sorry, with a natural color. It is the Beautique lip liner in the color Natural, so it's like that. Where are you? Okay, so I'm going to take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Erase Dark Spot Treatment Corrector. So it's just like this little sponge here. This is what it looks like. And I pretty much just put it over any dark circles. So right there. There. And there. That's pretty much the only places I really have it. And I take my finger and dab. So pretty much like that. Next thing we're going to do is, and this is pretty much the longest process that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Tarte BB cream, and this is what I do. I haven't purchased a beauty blender yet, So just using this for now. It's the Real Technique sponge, and I'm taking that Mario Badescu spray, that Rosewater spray, and I just spritz it, or spray it just a little bit, moisten it. And I'm taking the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer in the color Medium Tan. And I put like this much on because I have a big face. And we're going to put this on with the sponge. I actually like putting this on with a sponge more than putting it on with like a brush, because for me, when you have something like this type of, like, it's okay to put foundation on, like if it's a powder foundation or something that is, you know, like a solid foundation or a mineral foundation, nothing like creamy or anything or liquidy. I feel like it's more better to use with a brush for that matter. When it's something like this type of type of texture, it is better to use with a sponge, because yes, it does soak up majority of the product, but I feel like it just makes it flawless. It seriously, like, you can tell. Once, boom, boom. So this is amazing. And I pretty much just work on one side and making sure it is, and we're gonna always get that underneath and work down on our neck. Now we're gonna start the other side. And what I like also about using the sponge is if you have like that age corrector underneath, it won't smear it, like it covers it flawlessly. So if I use a brush, which I'll demonstrate on the back of my hand, did I get that in my hair? I hope not. Anyway, I'll demonstrate that on the back of my hand. Basically the sorry the differences. And slightly start to bring it in your hairline. Make sure, you know, it look like it's you. Okay. Alright. Okay, we look flawless. Looking good, looking good. And I can't bring that down. Alright, so let's take, so the next thing I'm going to do is take my Maybelline concealer in the color medium, and put this underneath my eyes. Bam, bam. Okay, and we're going to take that same sponge, spray the other side with that Meduim spray, the Rosewater spray, and blend. So that is blended. Next, what we're going to do here is start setting everything. So I'm going to take the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. It's just like a white powder. It's hard to see here. It's a white powder, and it has like little sparkles in it, pretty much. And I'm going to take one of these really cheap brushes, the Fast brush, and it's like a smaller, like fluffy brush. And I'm going to set that. I am setting it. Okay. So that is pretty much set. Alright, and then the next thing that we're going to do is set the rest of our face. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay. This is their Naked Skin Ultra Defining Loose Finishing Powder in the color Naked Medium Dark. So it's just like their loose powder. And I'm going to take this brush by the glitter's kind of faded, but it's I got it in a BoxyCharm box, and it's retractable. I like this brush. It's Dipbrow.com, and I pretty much just take a little bit, tap anything that's extra in the lid, and just start. And this powder is so, it's so, oh my Jesus, like, it's so finely milled that it doesn't leave you cakey. And if you have like dry patches, it doesn't like tag onto it or hang onto it. Like, it doesn't like define the dry patches or anything. It is amazing. So I don't know about you, but I like it. Me gusta. So I'm pretty much just lightly dusting this all over, even though it may look like I took a lot of powder the one time. It really wasn't. Because I did tap, I like tapped on majority of that off. So that's that. Alright, last but not least, I am going to set my eyebrows. Even though we were using the pomade, but I like going over with this Ardell Duo it's the Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. So, and this is by Ardell. So I just lightly go over. Ooh. Bam. Then I'm going to take the other side of this Naked 2 brush, and I'm going to just lightly highlight with Venus. Just like that. Then we're going to contour in highlight. Ooh. Anyway, so we're going to take this BH Cosmetic Forever Nude, and this is the light medium. It's their Sculpting Glow palette, so it's like this. And I'm taking this middle one, and I'm going to contour with this e.l.f. powder brush. And I usually take the side, and this is just going to give me a more defined contour. And it's something that has to be like very, very like buildable. Just to give some colors. So I don't do like too much, but I do try to define. And I just bring it up a little bit. Alright. So that's pretty much it. Just to add some color, and anything excess, put at the top. And then we're going to highlight. Okay, it's highlight. So we're going to take, in the same palette, we're going to just take this shimmery color up here. And this is a stippling brush by e.l.f. And bing. It just gives it like a very soft highlight. Bring it on the bridge of our nose. There. Dab on the chin a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. that's pretty much the face. The last thing I'm going to do is try this new lip duo that I love so much. This is Bittersweet by MAC, and it's the lip liner. We're going to line this. Just holding myself up there. Okay. So line that, and then we're going to take the Viva Glam 3. Looks like this. And just put that over top. So that's pretty much the finished look. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit for you guys. That's pretty much the finished look there that I have been loving. Let's see, selfie, bam, and then Snapchat, call it their ultimate pencil or something. Oh, anyway, and I'm just lining my lips. Jesus. All right. Okay. So that there, with that lip pencil, and then I'm taking the Jennifer's Nude by L'Oreal. And that is pretty much the look. And to top it off, you can take the NYX Butter Gloss in Tiramisu, or hopefully I'm saying that wrong, and you can just put it on top like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready for work. I will post pictures on Instagram. You guys have a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.